Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about what books I will be reading this winter. So between December, February, no, I got my months mixed up. Between December, January, February, I will not be doing any TBRs because I feel like since it is the end of the month and the end of the year, not the month. It is the end of the year and the beginning of the year. I feel like I want to give myself just free range of like picking what books I'm in the mood for so I can make sure that I end the year off good or start the year off great. And also February is my birthday month, so of course I want to give myself free range of mood reads. Yeah, of course, that's what you do. But I do have a few specific like books I want to read within the winter time. Some of them have come over from my autumn book like selection, and some of them are specifically Christmas books, so they'll be getting done in December. So it's this is kind of a TBR, kind of just like what you may expect me to read. There will be more books added to this once, you know, Christmas is over, because I have very thoughtfully gifted myself with more books. Also, I just want to note that starting on the 13th of December, I will be doing a advent calendar that like I have kind of curated for myself with the help of my husband. So please look forward to that. They will be coming up on the 13th to the 24th. I will be opening a book every single day. I will be putting them on YouTube Shorts, but I will also be making a compilation video of all of them and uploading it on Christmas Eve for you to see. So it'll be a little special treat from me to you. Anywho, let's get into what I'm going to be reading this winter. First, I'm going to start off with my Christmas books. I have 4 of them and I'm just excited to read them. I've never really read a Christmas specific book, so I'm interested to see if I'll like it or not. Now, the first 2 are romance books. This is Kiss Me at Christmas, and it looks just so Christmassy and so cute, and I'm excited. Recently though, I have been in a romance slump or something because romances just have not been doing it for me. At least like rom-coms. And I know that these like Christmas romance books are definitely probably gonna give rom-com. They're probably gonna give Hallmark. And I'm not a big Hallmark movie girly anyways. So I'm just a little nervous about them, but I really want to give them a chance. I really want to try it because I do love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday. I love the season surrounding it too. Just everyone's so much more cheerful and happy, and I just love it. So I'm hoping that the vibes of this will give me the vibes that I've been missing these past few years. On the back it says, Christmas can't officially get stuffed because Harriet Smith is not feeling bright and merry this year. She hasn't for a while. So when her daughter opts for New York's winter wonderland instead of spending Christmas at home, Harriet finds herself seeking solace, starting with a wine-soaked one-night stand. I'm excited for this one because there's a daughter element in it too. I haven't yet read a romance book that has children in it, and I've always been interested in it because when I watch animes and they have like the children, like for example Spy Family or something, I always find those so endearing and cute, and I love to watch them. So I'm like, surely I'll love to read them too. So this one's exciting for me because it has a few elements I've never tried before, but I'm excited to try. The next I have Love Like Farms. This is a very popular Christmas book. This is a very popular series in general. There are, I think, about 4 books, and to me they all give seasonal vibes to each of them, and this one's obviously the Christmas one. I'm not sure what this is about. Let's read the back. 2 best friends fake date to reach their holiday happily ever after in this first romantic comedy in the Love Light series. So fake dating, best friends, sounds like a fun time. I'm excited too because it's Friends to Lover, which I don't read very much of, so it's another one where it has a different element for me. Excitement. Next is Gifts. I'm pretty sure this is just like a general fiction book, and I have been loving general fiction recently. Most of my 5 stars are just general fiction, and I just find that I just tend to like the story. Like, I tend to feel like the stories have a lot more gravity to them, and I quite like it. I'm gonna read the back for you. This one is a bit like short story-esque, I feel like, almost. It says 12 people, 12 gifts, 1 Christmas to remember. It has, it seems, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 main characters-ish. It says Maddie runs the bookshop on Market Square. She's struggling to choose a gift for her old school friend Peter, who's just moved back from London following a messy divorce. And then it says Peter doesn't have a clue what to get for his teenage daughter Chloe. He worries that he really doesn't know her at all. And then Chloe wants to buy something special for her grandmother Irene, her confidant and guiding light who lives alone on the other side of town. Irene doesn't get out much these days, but she'd really like to find the right gift for Alina, who's so much more than a career, really. And Alina, meanwhile, has her eyes on something for, and then ... Ooh. I'm not sure at all what to think about this, but I'm just excited to read it, and I can't wait. And then, for the last book, it is a classic. It is A Christmas Carol. I love watching The Christmas Carol almost every year. I feel like it really adds a different element to most of Christmas movies that I tend to watch. I love Christmas movies. I'm not a big movie buff at all, but for some reason just Christmas movies and like Halloween movies always get me. They're my favorite. I just love them so much, and A Christmas Carol is one of them, so I'm excited to actually read the original. And I love this edition that I got. I got this in Europe. I'm not sure where. I'm gonna gather London, but I'm not sure. And I just love this edition. It is so festive and so cute. Ugh. And I'm so excited to have this on my shelf. I'm actually going to display it for the Christmas season because I feel like it should be displayed. First, we have another classic, which is Emma by Jane Austen, obviously. I don't know. I don't like this edition that I got. It's too small, and like with how thick this book is, it's really awkward to hold, but I got this one. This is the one I got. This is the one I'm gonna read. So yeah, it's a little disappointing, but it was one of the cheaper ones. Classics can be really expensive for some reason, so I had to get this edition, but it's just so awkward to read. Anywho, I've never read Emma before. Never. And I want to start reading more classics, especially like next year. That is one of my New Year's resolutions, to read more classics. That's maybe an idea for a video in the next year you might want to look out for. Anywho. So I'm hoping to read this one. I don't know what it's about at all. Like, I have zero ideas about what Emma's about. I've never seen any spoilers for it, even though it's a classic and it's been out for fucking ever, literally. I've never seen much about it at all. I'm just out of the know. I'm out of the know. I live under a rock. So I'm excited to read. I'm saying I'm excited to read for every book. No fucking duh. You're excited to read. You bought them. Next, I have this book called Brushing Cat. This is another like general fiction. This is a short story collection, I'm pretty sure, yes. I'll read the back for you. The stories found in this collection explore the worlds of 13 older women, reframing their intellectual and emotional lives in intimate vignettes that will shock and comfort in equal measures. In elegant prose, Jane Campbell ignites the voices of women who are fighting to live on their own terms. Energized by the stuff of human living, a need for companionship, attachments to love objects, freedoms, integrity, and sense of self. I don't know if I read that sentence really well. I got really confused in my own brain, so I'm sure you did too. Cat brushing confronts the tragic misconceptions of aging, showing older women to be nothing less than courageous, fearless, and defiant in the face of overwhelming odds. I love the sound of this book. I need to read it. I just do. I want to know what these older women have to say, because I'm hoping it can help me within my own life too. So I have about 3 books that were on my autumn TBR that I didn't get to, that I feel like I could read within winter. So I'm going to show you those now. It is Legends and Lattes. If you watched my autumn TBR, I want to read this one so bad. I've had it for over a year. And I was like, I've been waiting to read it in autumn. Well, I didn't fucking get to it because I'm dummy. And so I'm moving into winter. I feel like it's fine. It's just a cozy fantasy. So it doesn't have to be in autumn. It has to just be when you need some coziness. And winter's cozy. I'm gonna get I got a blanket, a nice little decorative pillow, you know, all the cozy vibes, warm fluffy socks, and sit down with some hot chocolate and read this. Next is A Dark and Drowning Tide. Right now I am reading Alison Staff's other book, For Wilder Magic, and I'm loving it. I love her writing. She writes so romantically. So I'm gonna read you a little bit of the back. The back is long, so I'm not gonna read you all of it. I'm just gonna read the big bold. A sharp-tongued folklorist must pair up with her academic rival to solve their mentor's murder in this lush and enthralling sapphic fantasy romance from the New York bestselling author of A Far Wilder Magic. Sign me up for all of that. Like, there's kind of like a mystery, I guess a murder mystery to it, but then also, you know, it's got the fantasy romance element and folklore. A folklorist. I love folklore. So everything in this sounds right up my alley and I'm excited. I'm excited again. Yeah, I am excited again. This is Unbound. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. And this one's also like has the backdrop of Irish mythology and folklore, which again, sign me up for it. Y'all know I love mythology and folklore. I was really in the mood to read some book within like this kind of era, or say like Regency era kind of vibes, and I was just really wanting to pick this up, but it wasn't on my TBR. So that is another reason why I'm not giving myself a TBR, because I just want to fucking read this, okay? Let me read it. It's not getting on my like monthly TBRs, and I just want to read it, okay? So the last two books within my winter TBR are definitely giving fully winter vibes, whether it be because of the cover or the name, and you'll see why. To start off, A Winter's Promise. A Winter's Promise. Winter, duh. And the blue. The blue is very winter-esque. Big, thick book. I've had this for probably 7 years now. I've had it for quite a while. I need to read it. It's really big. The reason why I bought this is, I know, don't come at me, but it was when, like, Draco Talk. It was when, like, Draco Talk was, like, really big and poppin', and everyone was like, oh my god, get A Winter's Promise, because the main character is basically Draco. Like, the main guy character is basically Draco, and I was like, sign me the hell up. That is the most embarrassing story I'll probably ever tell you in my life. So yes, I bought this because of Draco Talk. I don't know what it's about at all, because like I said, the only reason why I bought it was because of Draco Talk. So and then the last book I have is The Fox Wife. I'm gonna read you a little bit of the back, which I have read the back, and it's just all sounds so good to me. Some people think foxes go around collecting chi or life force, but nothing could be further from the truth. We are living creatures just like you, only usually better looking. So this has a lot of, like, again, folklore, mythology, and it is based around, I think, she like travels through like China and Japan. Does this not seem like my alley? Again, folklore, mythology, everything I could want and more. And it just sounds good. And it's so winter-esque. This is it. Oh my god. Again, like I said, I will be getting like more books for Christmas and stuff. So, and I have the Advent calendar coming up. So more books will probably get added to this TBR, but for now, this is my winter TBR. With that, I will bid you adieu. And please do leave a like and subscribe. And please comment down below some books that are going to be in your winter TBR. I can't wait to see what you're going to read. And I hope you have a great day. I'm kind of bad at ending videos. Anywho, bye bye!